Chilled out, guys. I'm chilling out. Last few hours of my birthday, I've had many people call on Facebook, uh, message me saying happy birthday. I appreciate everybody wishing me a happy birthday. I'm 46 years old, and yep, I'm getting older, and but still a kid at heart, man. I feel like a kid again when I get into these games, man, and I get into getting on this console and enjoying this stuff, man. Even though it's all sports related, which even grown-ups can relate to sports and all that stuff, but I still like feel like a kid again, especially when I was a kid, when I was younger and I was a teenager, man. I used to watch NFL films all the time, and I was just like engrossed in football. I knew I wasn't going to be a football player. I just wasn't big enough, wasn't talented, but I just loved the game. I love the game, and to be doing what I'm doing now, and just able to have this and record and be on these games and play and get in these storylines, man, it's been great. Of course, earlier, guys, I dropped the Columbus State Supercharger Year 15 Dynasty opening. Everybody knows if you can go to it. It's on this page. Definitely get the scoop on that. It's going to start August 30th. And that's where I'm at with it right now. So definitely get into that. But we're here with Wendell James. And I come up with a way to get off of kickoff duty. I know he's not going to get much playing time. And I definitely want to see, how this roster does. I'm very much interested in this roster. I'm interested in what they do. I think the team's really talented. I think they have, with Kyler Murray, the free agency thing they did, the draft where they hit on these draft picks. I think this is a team that can actually challenge, in the NFC West now. They beat the Seahawks. I watched that game. I didn't play it because I got tired of the kickoff, so I went into full control on the settings and just watched the game. Wendell James didn't get in the game. I saw him but I did definitely see him on the kickoff team. So, and I'm tired of giving the opponent short field, so I said, you know what? Till they take Wendell James off of kickoff duty, I'm just going to watch it. I'm just like, dude, that's the only way I'll get something out of this series. It's the only way I'm going to get something out of this series, where I'm actually feel like, okay, I'm in the series. I actually enjoy the series. I can watch the games because I'm interested in the team. I am interested in, of course, in Wendell James. It's still the Wendell James underdog career mode. It's still what this series is. But I'm also following the Cardinals. I'm interested in what the Cardinals are going to do. I'm very interested in what the Cardinals are going to do. Wendell James didn't get any carries. He's on kickoff duty. I don't like the kickoff thing on this game. If it was a angle where I could see straight, where everything was vertical, and I could see everything and make the kickoffs and do the kicking, I would do it. Or if I send the kicking and he's just on the field and the CPU just did the kicking, I'd be cool with it. But I still would want to watch the game. And I wouldn't just want to see kickoff duty and watch the whole thing sim across the screen and Wendell James not getting any playing time. I'm just tired of seeing it. So I just decided, hey, I'm going to go this route. That way I can watch the games and actually enjoy it. And the CPU for this game has not done everything perfect. Because honestly, with the if they picked if you pick a guy, that's what I was just thinking about. I was just thinking about this. Since it comes on the screen, I was thinking, I'm like, if you had a team like this, you just picked a receiver in the first round. Greg Lawrence. I would have him play that slot receiver role. Devin DuVernay. I'm pronouncing it. I'm going to mispronounce his name. Well, I'm just going to say Devin. Devin shouldn't even be in the slot role. It should be Greg Lawrence right now. He's your rookie. He's a day one starter. He should be playing. Terrence Lippett is a future starter, but I would definitely get Devin. I wouldn't even pay him anymore. I would let him go. That's what I would do and move on to the new toy I got, Greg Lawrence, who's going to be like has hidden development. It's going to be that guy, man. He's going to be that guy. I mean, I most definitely think he will be. But guys, I'm definitely going to watch this game with you guys. We played week 2 at home, and we got the Dolphins coming here. And if you know the Dolphins nowadays, it's a very exciting team. I mean, you first of all, you got Tyreek Hill, who was like one of the best receivers last year. Let's see. Tua, you got Tua, who's got superstar. And where's his ranking? He's the 8th ranked quarterback in the league. So that's something to look at, So he's getting better. You got Archain, the lead, a good rusher, Devon Archain, star development. Tyreek Hill, of course, is one of the best receivers in the league, if not the best receiver in the league. They rank him at number 2. So you got Tyreek Hill, you got Jalen Waddle, Cedric Wilson. Not very much known about their tight end position. So I think this is a team where I would actually want to sit there and watch the game with y'all. And try to get some more, I've been putting up content for Wendell James. I don't want to lose content on Wendell James. I do want to continue to cover this team and see what they do. And, I want to include you guys in it, even though he may not ever get on the field the way I want it. But I still want to keep up with the team, and this is a way to do it. So I'm going to do it this way. So I think it's worth to, go ahead and get it and do that. We will play the game. And, we'll go full game. I'm fully in control now. I want to go to uniforms. We'll just wear this. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with what they're wearing. Cool beans. Cool stuff. Let's get to it. And our boy Austin Eckler got a lot of snaps. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Wendell James didn't really get any snaps. So I'm like, man, what am I doing? I'm not going to do this. I'd rather just watch the games and chill out with you guys. See what this Cardinals team does. I'm really interested in what this Cardinals team does. I've gotten interested in the roster. I've gotten wondering how much this team will improve from last season where they won like 4 or 5 games. Especially taking on this Miami Dolphins team. See what's up. And the Dolphins get the ball first. Yeah, I get to see this Dolphin offense. We'll go to Super Sim. And we'll slow it down. Play all offense. That's how I'll set it up. That way we don't hit the bug. I think that kind of gets away from the bug. So I don't have the bug problem. I did go up to 12 minutes a quarter since I'm not playing. If I was playing, it'd be like 10 or 8 to 10 minutes a quarter. But now I'll just go with this. Tua. You see what Tua does. Get to see this dynamic Miami offense. I'll just watch this possession. And then, of course, I'll watch the Arizona offense possession and see where it goes. And there goes that good defense. See if the defense improves from last year. Jalen Thompson with the tackle. See, you get him off the field. And they convert. Go to the tight end. They say Parkinson is hurt. He'll be back. Greedy Williams. You got to get to him. You can't just leave him. You just can't leave Tua and not rush him. That's not going to work. Of course, we're during the week. Madden 25 is out. I told y'all what I think about Madden 25. I'm not excited, and I'm not wanting to buy the game. Tyreek Hill makes his first catch. I think preseason football's on too, and I think I'm missing some of preseason. I haven't really paid attention to preseason, which is kind of surprising because it used to be like years and years ago, like 10 years ago, man. Preseason was on. I look forward to it. Now I'm like, yeah, let's wait till the season starts. I mean, my excitement for the NFL is not really there, even though I think the Lions are almost guaranteed to be in the playoffs this year. I think that this is a good year for us as far as us being in the playoffs. I don't know what we do as far as getting to a Super Bowl, though. Like I said, I mean, you can't waste these Super Bowl windows. And I think last year Detroit had a chance to go to the Super Bowl and squandered it. They're going to convert again. And see, this is the problem with this Arizona defense. I mean, this Arizona defense last year would do this. Of course, I didn't help them out because I gave them short fields because I was on the kickoff team. I said, man, I'm tired of messing this team up. First year it was cool, it was okay, and now I'm like, look how old you're already. Look how old you're already, getting it done. Throws, complete, almost got the first down. Here we go. Can this Cardinal defense get this Dolphin team off the field, or this Dolphin team's just too good? And right now, they're just too good. Too many weapons, man. Cedric Wilson on with the catch. This is what happened last year. I mean, I think last year would have been a bad year, despite my kickoff thing I was doing. I still think it would have been a bad season for the Arizona Cardinal defense. It's just not good. They need to build this defense up a lot better, especially against a team like the Dolphins, who are known for flying. This offense can fly. Usually these little screens don't work, but in this case, it pretty much did. I think they got the first down, 3rd and inches. I will say this, Madden 25 having the scoreboard at the bottom is good, but having a better scouting more convenient scouting board. I mean, it's good, but it doesn't sell the game. And there goes a sack by Roach. Malcolm Roach. Don't know who he is, but he gets the sack. Arizona definitely needs to get pressure on Tua. I think that's been the case with this drive. It's like they can't do anything against it. Catch. Chain with the catch. Tua. Catch. Nope, they didn't catch it. And I just think the Dolphins did themselves a disservice more than the Cardinals stopped them. You know, I think the Dolphins just didn't execute because that should have been seven. They should be up by seven. They should be up 7-0. Yeah, I was getting tired of the whole kickoff team thing. I mean, I'm sitting there. I wonder if we see Wendell James on here. And I think he's gone. I think he's gone. Woo! Arizona Cardinals with the run. And my boy does it. Greg Lawrence, the rookie with the speed. Yes, sir. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome, guys. Greg Lawrence, the rookie, gets it done. I gave him that number, too. Doesn't he look good in that 17? Looks way better than he would with a 26. That is awesome. That was awesome, bro. And I meant to get out of it. Woo! What a good start for the Cardinals. It's pretty good for the rookie. I feel that was really good. And I guess we'll go to key moments. Hopefully it doesn't do any glitching. Hope not. And here comes this Dolphin offense. Should have put 7 on the board, when they first came on, man. You'd think they would have scored a touchdown. They didn't. 3rd and 2, pass dropped. So the Dolphins are not executing right now. And here comes Kyler Murray, first time on the field. Trey McBride, 4 yards, 26 yards. We'll stop there and go here. Well, defense. And here we go. Hopefully we get to see Wendell James on the field, but something tells me I won't. Catch. Marquise Brown. Cool. And he's stuck in a Madden glitch. He's stuck in a Madden glitch. Oh, and he misses. Doesn't hang on. Kyler with the run. Get what you can. He gets the first down. He made it 1st and goal. Kyler Murray with the run. Dude, if this was any other real matchup, I mean, I sort of get, with the NFL, I kind of get bored with the NFL. It's not as enjoyable of a league as it was like 20 years ago. Even 10 years ago, it's not as enjoyable as a league. But when I was seeing that the Cardinals were playing the Dolphins, I was like, yeah, that'd be a good video because I would want to watch this game. I would actually want to watch it. A regular season game between these two would be pretty awesome. And our boy Eckler, he was great in the last game, but he's not getting it done so far right now. That's why my boy Wendell should be getting some playing time. Oh, and he throws the pick. Kyler Murray throws it to Jalen freaking Ramsey on a red zone turnover. Kyler, no. And it was weird how that ball went. It was sort of weird. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Of course, guys, this is not the DeMontre James will save the Detroit Lions. That's not what this is. I am not doing those I'm not building. I'm not doing free agency. I'm not drafting. I'm letting the CPU handle it. I just want to see what happens. I'm just here for the ride. I'm here to see what happens. That's all I'm here for. And we'll stop it here. Slow. And yeah. We'll see if Kyler can make up for his blunder. Here comes Austin Eckler. They are not having it on the running game so far. Only three rushes though. Man, are y'all going to give Austin Eckler all the freaking snaps? You got this great, second-year player behind him, and he gets pushed there. I mean, he's giving him more than James Conner did, but not enough to say, hey, I still think that they would have been better off. Starting my boy and letting him run. But hey, you don't get what you want all the time. Let's go normal and play moment. Skip. Should put up a field goal, and the Cardinals are up by a touchdown. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get anything going. Incomplete pass. And the Dolphins are just not executing. I mean, I think it's more of the Dolphins not executing than it is the Cardinals defense. 15 yards to Marquise Brown. Let's go. It'd be good if Austin Eckler got hurt. My boy would get some playing time then. But as long as he's running it, they're going to let him get it. And we're in the 2-minute drill. I'm going to let it go some more. Let it go some more. We get in the red zone. I might come in and watch, but I'll just let this go on. And we'll just stop it here. Slow. At least this is working. The sim, at least it's working on Madden 24. So if you want to get in a good game of football and watch Madden football, there you go. And he almost caught that. It was almost intercepted too. Throw it. There we go. Come on, Kyle. Let's go. Oh, and just both of these teams offensively are just not executing. They're just not executing. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Is that kicking a field goal? And they execute. Gotta like that. Ooh. Second goal. Let's go. I thought it was just fun seeing that Greg Lawrence, the rookie, running it back for a touchdown. I don't think Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to do that, I don't think Marvin Harrison Jr. will do that. Come on, Kyler. Kyler's going to run it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray. Trying to send this Arizona Cardinal team to 2-0. They're up on the freaking Dolphins, man. Hard to believe, but they're doing the damn thing. They're doing the damn thing right now. And we're going to play moments. This is so much, honestly, this is so much more fun than doing the kickoffs. and giving the other team short fields and being bored and like complaining about why my boy ain't getting any playing time over and over again. I would have lost interest in this thing. I would have lost interest. But as long as Wendell James on this team, I will pay attention to Cardinals. Now, if they let him go and he goes to another team, I'll follow Wendell James wherever he goes. I mean, so I do. This thing does have limitations. I'm not going to just go ahead and say, well, I'm just going to follow the Cardinals, wherever they decide to do. No, they have to give my boy, they got to keep my boy on the team. They have to keep my boy on the team if you want me to follow it. And the field goal is missed. And they give the Dolphins a chance. But their offense is not really clicking right now. Not at all. Tua's proven everybody right about him, which Tua did last year. I mean, I said it. I mean, Tua is a good quarterback. Is he a playoff winning, go deep in the playoffs kind of quarterback? I don't think so. I just don't think Tua's that guy. Can Kyler be that guy? I think he can. But you got to put a team around him, or he's not going to do anything. I don't think he's going to do much. I think both of these quarterbacks are not going to do much. But I put my trust more in I think Tua's got a better team around him. I think Tua does have a better team around him. But I think Kyler, if you put the same team around him, he'd be probably more successful. There's Tyreek Hill, and there is the danger that comes with having Tyreek Hill on the team, on the other side of the field, man. You deal with Tyreek Hill, man, it's pretty bad. He's going to make plays. He is going to make plays. Here we go. Incomplete pass. Convert this third down. That'd be big. Let's watch. Tired of just sitting here. Slow it down. Defense. See what happens. Cardinals need to put a stranglehold on this game because the Dolphins are quick strike offense. They can definitely put up some points quickly. And there's some other simulation football I like to watch with you guys, CPU. Definitely the MSU rebuild, I might want to do some games. We got this game against Ohio State. And just to give y'all, like, some entry into and put some College Football 25 content on here, I'd be interested in doing that. And, man, he went back. They say he got a yard. I mean, they're running Austin Eckler all the time. I'm waiting for him to get hurt. Since I got full control, I was thinking this too. I was like, man, I got full control. If I switch to full control, I could change and go into 4 Nation subs and have some packages where Wendell James gets put in the game. But I honestly don't have. I don't think I can do that. I don't think the CPU. I tried it, and they wouldn't let me. Basically, the formations and the guys on the field are the guys that are on the field. Maybe that's how it should be. You want him to earn a spot. You want to see where he goes, and you really don't want to force the storyline of him getting touches. You want it to naturally happen. Austin Eckler with the run, stays on his feet, not for long. They crowd him. Only 17 rushes, 46 yards, man. They have really cut him down. He is not doing much. 3rd and goal, Kyler Murray again. He can't run it in that time. He got decked. He got absolutely decked. Can't be doing that stuff to yourself, Kyler. Don't need you to get hurt. But this field goal will definitely put a chokehold on this game. The Arizona Cardinal defense has to go completely in the toilet to lose this game. Not saying it's not possible, but you hope it doesn't happen. You gotta hope it don't happen. That'd be bad. Oh yeah, and I meant to bring this up too. Do you guys also know with the sack, and they're going for it on fourth down, and the penalty against the defense, they just gave him a first down. But this defense is actually getting to Tua. They're not playing with Tua. Tua is having issues today, and Tua is not going to do it. That is ball game. That is ball game. We're going to let it run out. But did you guys know that Madden 25, you know how I went in here and put Wendell James on a career mode in franchise? You can no longer do that in Madden 25. You cannot do it. You have to do superstar mode if you're going to do a player-based franchise. You have to do superstar mode. They're forcing you to do superstar mode, and the field goal is good. The Cardinals are going to walk away with a win. I'm just going to go ahead and speed it up, get it over with. The Cardinals are going to walk away with this dub. Big win for the Cardinals, 2-0. Had a great offseason, great free agency, great draft. But I just think the Dolphins' offense just didn't capitalize on things the way they should have. This was a game the Dolphins probably I would have penciled in to win, but Cardinals get it done, you know. And I'm glad to see it. I was really glad to see it. I'm glad to see the team do better than last year to start with 2-0. I saw it, the sausage being made, you know. So I'm really happy about seeing what the team does this year. I would like to see my boy get some playing time, though, but this is the next best thing. Kyler Murray was not great. In fact, he didn't throw a touchdown. He did rush for a touchdown. Tua just got punished, man. Tua just had a bad game. Let me see. Okay, rushing the ball. Austin Eckler, 2.6 yards a carry. Wendell James did get on the field. He had one carry for 7 yards. And, I mean, he got 7 yards, which is way more, you know. But I didn't get to see it, and I didn't see it in the little simming thing either. You might have got it when I started simming real fast, so I missed it. But Wendell James did get a carry. He did get a carry. Marquise Brown, 5 for 88. Rondell Moore, 5 for 52. Tyler Conklin, 4 for 38. Jalen Waddle, 4 for 45. Tyreek Hill, considering how much of a game changer he is, to hold him to under 100 yards and just one touchdown is pretty good for this Cardinal defense. So can't hold it against them. Cardinals on defense, yeah, they did the damn thing. They brought pressure to Tua, putting pressure on Tua. It would have been nice to see him get interceptions. This was a problem last year. They weren't getting any turnovers. No turnovers. You want turnovers. Quinn Norton went 3 for 4. We punted once. Dolphins punted 4 times. That's how you win a game. They won. They did the damn thing. Total offense, 113. Passing yards, 220. 448 yards. Of course, we had an inexplicable turnover to Jalen Ramsey. That should not happen in the red zone. However, you know, the Cardinals are able to overcome it. And I got to see a Greg Lawrence kick return for a touchdown. So hey, I think it was beautiful. I think it was beautiful. Cardinals are 2-0. And my boys still ain't getting any playing time. Still not getting it. Oh, we take on the Bills. They're 2-0. We might do this next game too, guys. I mean, hey, man. The those are two really good games. Start off, you played the Dolphins, and now you go on the road versus the Bills. It's pretty awesome. The Bills Mafia. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I'll be interested in that. I'll definitely be interested in that. But see how it is? It's still on the screen of player-based mode. Meaning I cannot go in and say, hey, I want to change the playbook. Put my boy into some plays. They're not going to let me do it. They're not going to let me do it. I could try this, but I got the silver anyway. We're just going to go with that. We're going to go with the silver. I might do this next game with the Bills because they're definitely a playoff team. We're both 2-0. It's a pretty interesting storyline right there. If I look at the team schedule, some games. That Bills game definitely, depending on what the lines look like, I might want to do the Lions too. But I don't want to make too many videos on this because I want to progress the season pretty fast. I don't want to spend too much time on it. But some of these matchups I definitely have interest in. Got the Patriots. I mean, the Lions are interesting and the Bills are interesting. I don't think the Vikings are going to be. I'm not really interested in the Vikings. I would be interested in the Lions, though. And just seeing how the season progresses, how our record is. And then we can see what we really want to do after that. But, yeah, Wendell James, not getting the ball. I'm not really liking that. But at the same time, I just want to see how the team does while he waits his turn. So, and I don't have to do stupid kickoffs. So, hey, that's pretty worth it. And the sim engine is working pretty good. As y'all saw, no glitches, no going back to home screen, not skipping scenes like College Football 25 has been doing. So I'll actually roll with that. I can roll with that all day. But all right, guys, thank you for it's my birthday, and I was just glad to able to make these video and put up some content for me to enjoy and for y'all to enjoy and watch. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.